Alright, Shalom Akims. Back out here, man. Back out here. Alright. I think I should back up. And the camera's too straight. Salakia. Hope you got to see me. Beautiful. Salakia. Yeah, it's always the camera angle, man. Alright, so yeah, man. Alright. Man, we got here another beautiful week, okay? Getting all praise on our Lord, Heavenly Father, and His Son, Yahawashi. Alright, double honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone. Of course, we rule and teach well. And a sincere salutation to the brethren, pushing this word through truth and sincerity, risking our life and freedom to do so, okay? Right? Giving all, due diligence, man, okay? To the brothers pushing this word, enduring. Okay, and you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Mexicans, and Indians that are true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to scripture and prophecy. Okay, and today we're really going into I'm just gonna pull out that definition. Alright, today we're going into Israelite foreigners, man. Alright, it's a long way to lesson, I've been doing it for a while. Yeah, man, I've been talking about how I was gonna do it for a while. Basically regarding there's like foreigners, or they, yeah, man, there's like foreigners basically scattered abroad. Okay, we don't call them, confusion of face anymore because right, it's an incorrect term. We corrected it a long time ago. I believe that was back into like 2019 we corrected that. All right, so climb. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be going into that today. And that's pretty much what we're going to be going into. A long-weighted lesson. I haven't gone into it in a while, regarding, because there's been a lot more important topics, like things like that, going in on Christianity, slavery, those are basics, man. You should know that by now, And if you were to go to the elders, they would tell you the same thing, all right? The elders will tell you the same thing, man. You should know this, or they'll challenge you, what is this and what is that? You gotta be, knowing the basics, man, all right? In all honesty, too, you can be saved just knowing the basics. If you can break down, Genesis chapter, not Genesis, Deuteronomy 20 chapter. Okay, you can go into like foreigners. You can break down slavery. You can break down John 3:6. Man, you're good enough to go out and teach realistically, man. You can teach a lot of people just by that. A lot of people don't even know that. Or if you're good with history, you can go out and teach that literally. You know what I mean? So, and again, man, there's no excuse, man, because. Hey, Celebrity Big Sean was just talking about Kanye West. He had a recent interview, because Big Sean signed to Kanye West. So, man, the truth's out there, man. These celebrities know. They all know. Okay, and once in a blue moon, you might hear them glimpse. They'll be interviewing. They'll be like, oh yeah, I was reading about the Israelite. Boom, right there, man. You should know. Like, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, this is not new no more, man. Okay, it's out there. Okay, and the reason why these low-level Jews want to make that is because they don't even know themselves. It's the high level, okay, witches and warlocks, okay, out of Amalek, aka the so-called Jewish people of today, okay, they're the ones who know, okay, they're the super rich, they're the ones that own everything, okay, not these low-level Amalekites, these low-level Edomites, they don't know nothing, man, okay, they're as good as the 2/3 lost, all right, so I'm gonna get some words. I'm going to the breakdowns. Okay, and the reason why they call Israelite foreign is because they've been scattered abroad. Okay, now when you go into ancient map, okay, within Israel, okay, Jake was just outside it. Then pretty much, you had Ammon and Moab, okay, which was became even more and more prevalent during the time of King David because King David had the nations in subjection. Okay, right? They were mingling among them. Okay, there's no such thing as mix, man. Okay, you are what your father is. Okay. Right, I'm just going into the basic breakdown. Okay, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to understand. Okay, if you can't get it, the Lord ain't dealing with you. Okay, the word definitions are all that. Okay, you are what your father is. Point blank, period, man. Okay, and that's been a new norm too. That's been coming up. How these people are talking about how there's such thing as hybrid and full blood. What the hell is this? Twilight? Nah, man, you are what your father is. Okay, it don't matter what you look like. Okay, and that generation, that seed goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay, if an apple has been planted in China in the 1900s, okay, and then you travel all the way down 100 years, all the way to the year 2000, is it still an apple, or is it changed into an apple hybrid / Chinese? No, man. Okay, it's still an apple because that seed has been planted there, and from generation to generation. Okay. So let's get this word Gentile, man. Okay, first and foremost, the word Gentile, okay, bracketed, it says nation and people, usually means a non-Israelite, right? Because that's what it was. Okay, now there's two classifications when you go into that word, man. Okay, there is an Israelite foreigner, okay, right, who in the time, okay, we can also go into the word Hellenist. Okay, Hellenist is an Israelite who adopted Greek-like customs. Okay, much how like we are today. We are Israelites, but we adopted American-like customs. You know, for one, monogamy. Okay, their dietary law, their laws, how they, you know, go about life. You know, right? You got to carry and all that stuff. What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm just teaching. You know. What's up? You good?
Yeah.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear.
We're not so good.
Yeah, man. Just teaching, man. Just teaching.
I look changed. Shout out $3, you know.
No, I don't have no change, nothing. Yeah, I don't carry no cash, nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let me see. Right, they even give you examples here. Okay. Right. So Gentiles usually means a non-Israelite. Okay, and that became more prevalent around the time of Paul because Paul sojourned. Okay, all around. Okay. There was a big controversy around Cornelius. Okay, Cornelius being an Israelite, right, of the Italian band, which is hella Jakes over here in Europe. Okay, Jake ruled in Europe for 1,000 years. You're telling me they didn't mingle their seed among them? Okay, right. I can go into other histories within what is called the land of Canaan, which is known as today as the land of Africa. Okay, right, because Africans aren't our people, but okay, we fled mainly to that land during the time of 70 AD when there was Roman persecution, man. Okay, the Romans came and basically enslaved us, man. All right, you see, this is just common history that these people don't know, right? Let's jump down. It says under the conditions of peace, okay, considerate treatment, okay, and by the way, I'm reading out the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary, okay? This is a must-have, man, right? It says Gentiles by the Israelites under the Old Testament law, okay? Now the Old Testament, you know, was basically talking about, right? We could take women of other nations, but it became a problem when we started to go under to their gods. Right, which just in general, when you take on a woman, she's actually supposed to cleave to you, not you to her. Okay, she's supposed to cleave to your lifestyle, your belief. Okay, don't you see that nowadays? Okay, right? A woman will go with one man of another nation. She converts to his religion, his beliefs, the way he eats, the way he may work out, he may be, you know, on point. Right? When she starts dating a next guy, you know, he's more fat, he's more sloppy, he doesn't really have a religion. He's just going with life. Okay. Don't you notice that the woman starts to change up because that's how it's supposed to be? Okay, a woman's actually supposed to cleave onto you and your beliefs. She's supposed to go about your life, your legacy. Okay, right? But this whole world's all messed up, man. It's backwards, man. Okay, right? It says under the Old Testament law, right? Deuteronomy. Okay, it names Numbers, Deuteronomy, Ezekiel. It says the men of Israel often married Gentile women. Okay, you reread that. It says men of Israel often married Gentile women. Okay? So the men of Israel would marry those women. Okay? When they say marry, okay, they don't literally mean marry, right? But when the woman became our handmaids or concubines, it was actually a certain status. Okay? You're not of a wife, but you do wifely duties, but you're underneath the wife. Okay? So the women of Israel were our real wives, man. Okay, right, and basically we could take women of other nations; they would serve us, you know, do anything we ask them to do. Okay, and it's gonna go back to that, man. All right, you know these heathen women love Jake, man. All right, always have it, always will. All right, it says of whom Rehab, Ruth, Bathsheba are notable examples, but the practice forward after the return of the exile. Okay, separation between the Jew and Gentile. Okay. Right, became more strict under the New Testament period. The hostility is complete persecution amid the Jew, and he related by hatred of everything Gentile, and by the avoidance so far as possible of contact with Gentiles. Right, because why? Because Jake was going on to their gods. Okay, that's why those laws became more prevalent, more strict. Right, because Jake was going on to other gods. Right. And I'm saying we're taking the woman, okay? Prime example is King Solomon. And King Solomon was a notable man of wisdom. He was the wisest man ever, right? Which is Yahawashi and reincarnation, but that's a whole nother topic, right? Whether you can hear or forbear that, right? But basically, what was going on with that was that King Solomon was actually, all right? King Solomon was actually, what is it called? The wisest man on earth, okay? And what had happened was he was taking all these Ammonite, Moabite, women, okay? The women of the other nations, okay? Right? And that's what happened, man. Okay, he started to go on the, as he started to get old, he started to, cave in more. He started to be more lenient, build their temples, make them go on to their gods. Okay, so that's what happened more. Okay, let's get this, right? It says the intensity of the feeling varied and gave away before unusual kindness, while the teachings of the Jesus ultimately broke down the middle wall of the partition between Jew and Gentile, as seen the writings of Paul, right? And isn't that what we reference? Okay, because Paul sojourned. Okay, Paul went many places, and Paul taught to the Israelites. Okay, even those higher Jewish scholars will tell you that. Okay, Paul actually sojourned to the Israelites. Okay, scattered abroad. All right. Jew and Gentiles seen it right. Yeah. Okay, so jump down. It says in the Acts, yeah, Jesus limited his ministry to Jews. Okay, now when they say that, they're saying that Jesus basically talked to the Israelites, which he did. Okay, the scriptures say, "Cast your pearls not before swine." Okay, this scripture is known as pearls. Okay, so why would you go and teach a heathen? Okay, right? The heathen can actually kind of like, respect kind of thing. Understand the truth, but they ultimately can't get it. They can't really receive it. That's why you see these heathens when they try and break down the scriptures. It's all messed up. The breakdown's all freaking messed up. They're gonna throw in Neptilian giants. Okay, they're gonna throw in other books that don't line up with the Bible, and then you guys want to say the Bible is inaccurate. No, the people teaching the Bible is inaccurate, man. That's what's inaccurate. Okay, that's why you even people in this truth aren't even getting the Jakes, Israelites. It's always been like that, man. Okay, they didn't even receive Yahawashi, so it makes you think they're gonna receive the word. Okay, Yahawashi is the word, man. Okay, Yahawashi literally is the word. Okay, they didn't even receive Yahawashi. It makes you think they're gonna receive the word, man. Okay, come on, man. All right, let's keep going. It says, he instructed his 12 disciples, go not into the way of the Gentiles and into the city of the Samaritans. Right. So go into the city, but don't teach the Samaritans. Teach the Israelites, man. Okay? Come on, man. This is basic fundamentals, man. Okay? Because even Yahawashi knew, okay? All the 12, man. All the prophets, they all knew. Starting back from Egypt, okay? Jacob was mingling with the heathen woman. This has always been since the beginning of time. There's nothing been a law against it, man. What was against it is that when you went on to the other gods, right? You married them, you think that she's, all this stuff, man. Okay? You start building temples, you go on to the gods, you start reverencing the gods. No, man, you're supposed to reverence Yahawashi. Okay? There's certain laws, man. Alright? That's why the scriptures is perfect, because in every scenario the scriptures give you a way to deal with certain things, man. You take on you're supposed to deal with it like this. Alright? She's supposed to have a 30-day mourning period. You know what I'm saying? All these things, man. These people don't practice that, man. That's in the law, They don't practice that, right? So it says, where exceptions were the half-Jew Samaritans, right? Half-Jew Samaritans. See? That's why they get mixed up right there. They say half. There's no such thing as half. Alright? It was just Jacob mingled among the Samaritans, just like today. You have Jakes, okay? Foreign Jakes here in America, they mingle with the people of the America. They're not American, but they mingle with them. So now they start to get confused, okay? Same with Paul, okay? It's the same thing with his father. He was a Benjamite, okay? Right? Who went by, I think, what is it? A Roman Samaritan, Basically a Roman citizen, all right? Basically, when you go deeper into it, he was Jake, okay? It's the same thing now, man. Okay, we're adopting these heathen-like customs. We dress like them, we talk like them. Okay, we don't even speak our language anymore. All right, we don't even know who we are. We go by these bywords that they call us, right? That's the same thing that happened back then, man. All right, Jake's in these foreign lands. They didn't call it. Moses was mistaken for an Egyptian, right? So come on, man. There was Jakes that are all in those foreign lands that were citizens but were Israelites, and they still kept the customs, man. Even if it was against the law, they kept it in private. Right? Putting on that Clark Kent, man. That was dangerous back then too, right? Let me put to death for that, Show love, It says, go not noise the Gentiles or any Samaritans, but did he repeat the injunction when he sent out the 17? Yahawashi's mission was to first to his own, the chosen people of God. That was his mission. Okay, this is the definition of Gentile. But Zonner Van Bible Compact Dictionary tells you this. His mission was to his people, the chosen people of God. Was not Yahawashi an Israelite? Aren't Israelites the chosen people of God? Come on, man. He taught his own people. Like, make it make sense, man. Okay? Yahawashi didn't go and teach foreigners, man. Okay? He taught foreign Israelites. He didn't teach foreigners. He taught foreign Israelites. All right? And the same thing with Paul, same thing with all the others, and the same thing here again today, all right? That's how you see Jakes. They come up, they look like the whole other nation. They're listening, they're understanding, yeah, right? The Spirit bears witness, right? So it says, Gentile emphasize the importance of the Jew as a people through whom God made salvation available to all people, right? And that's a common misconception that God made salvation relatable to all people. That's when people get Paul's writings confused. Or he went on to the Gentiles. No, he went on to the Israelite foreigners, man. Okay? The Hellenists among those people, all right? Yeah, that's pretty much it, Con. All right? I think I've been going for a little minute just on reading that.